Hey, what is up guys, it's Brendan here, and today we're going to be doing a DropshipMe review, taking a look at DropshipMe integrations, pros and cons, pricing, really everything you need to know when considering getting started with Dropship.me. So that's what we're going to be diving into here in today's video, and before we dive into things, I do want to mention that first link down in the description box below will take you right over to Bluehost, where you can get set up with a WordPress hosting for your online store. So if you're just brand new to dropshipping and getting started with that whole e-commerce business model, then you can get set up with Bluehost. That's that first link down in the description box below. BrandValeski.com/hosting will take you right over to Bluehost, where you can get set up with WordPress hosting, and they do websites and stores as well, which you will need a WordPress website in order to use DropshipMe, since they are specifically a WordPress store or a Woocommerce store plugin. So they are specifically built for WordPress and WooCommerce. So you will need hosting, website hosting, in order to get started with DropshipMe. We're going to be diving into all the specifics of exactly how DropshipMe works as well. So first and foremost, what exactly is DropshipMe, right? So DropshipMe is a platform and a plugin that you can use on your dropshipping store on WordPress in order to find those winning dropshipping products for your store. They already have these hand-picked products, as you can see here on their homepage, picked and edited over 50,000 different best-selling dropshipping products that you can import to your WordPress store as well. So it's specifically how it works exactly, and you will need other plugins as well in order to use DropshipMe. So DropshipMe is really only specifically built for getting those winning products that are hand-picked. In order to actually do dropshipping in conjunction or in addition to DropshipMe, you will need a platform for dropshipping such as AliDropship. You need AliDropship in order to use DropshipMe effectively on a WooCommerce or a WordPress dropshipping site. Like I mentioned, you will need web hosting, as I already mentioned before, and then in addition to that, you'll need AliDropship. Links in the description will be as well mentioned down below in the description box. So you'll find those links down in the description box below in order to sign up with these different platforms to use DropshipMe. So yes, DropshipMe has support for WooCommerce and AliDropship as well. So AliDropship that you will need, this is the actual plugin to do the AliExpress product importing into your store. DropshipMe, more or less, is a platform that is added on to help you get those products imported better and with less hassle. Really just importing the products more efficiently is what their plugin does in conjunction with with WooCommerce and AliDropship specifically. So if you're interested in getting set up with AliDropship, which you would need for DropshipMe, once again, BrandValeski.com/AliDropship. A link will be down in the description box below. I have done full in-depth reviews on AliDropship and all that they have to offer, so just check out those videos on my channel if you want to learn more about the specifics of AliDropship. But basically, they allow you to import AliExpress products into your WooCommerce or your WordPress store. So as you can see here, they allow you to import those AliExpress products into your WordPress online store, so you can use that in conjunction with DropshipMe. So that's how you do it. You import them, and it's only a one-time fee as well, which is nice. So there's no monthly recurring costs with a platform like AliDropship. And I'll get into the specifics of pricing with DropshipMe in just a second here. So you get that, right? So that's how it works as far as importing the products. Then you import those products with one click. With DropshipMe, helps you select the products, right? So with DropshipMe, you don't have to do as much product research. They tell you, oh, you don't have to edit the titles and descriptions as much because things are already pre-vetted or pre-edited. As you can see here, they have like some examples as to a more simple title for a product. Especially this can be helpful if you plan on going for the volume approach and just importing a ton of different products from AliExpress in your dropshipping store. That's one way to go about doing things, and this would help you save a lot of time instead of having to manually, go in and delete those ridiculous AliExpress keyword stuffed titles that they by default have. So it helps you with that side of things, as well as just different products that you could select to sell as well. So that's really, like, as you can see here, the check mark, the X mark. That's really the before and after solution that DropshipMe solves as far as when it comes to AliExpress dropshipping and selling the products in your store. So that's the basis of DropshipMe. Now, additionally, of course, they do have some reviews on their site as well. Now, with DropshipMe, of course, they show you the different products that you can sell. They don't have any monthly charges. We'll get into the pricing specifics in just a minute. They do also offer additional packages like website building. They will build out a store for you as well if you are interested in that. Ali Dropship also does the same thing. So if you want to build out a store with them, like they can do custom stores, premium stores, things like that as well. Or you could just do it all yourself, just buying the plugin and doing it yourself. It's really not too difficult to get set up with a platform like Ali Dropship and DropshipMe. Very simple to really install these plugins yourself. And as you can see, DropshipMe is a free plugin on their free plan. So we'll get into the pricing now. So as far as the different packages for DropshipMe, they have 4 different packages currently. Of course, this is the pricing that is accurate as the making of today's video. These prices are subject to change, so be sure to check out DropshipMe's packages page or their pricing page to get the most realistic and up-to-date pricing. Without further ado, as you can see here on the free version, you get up to 50 product imports for free, so you can at least add the plugin, test them out for yourself, and see if you like it before you even need to spend any money, which is really cool. I think that's a nice benefit of a lot of WordPress plugins in general. They have a lot more free versions on WordPress plugins generally are just a lot more affordable, a lot cheaper than things that you may find with Shopify. I do recommend Shopify a lot on the channel, but if you're comparing that with WordPress and Woocommerce and things like that, just in this case example, like they're just generally, no recurring or hidden fees. A lot of times it is just one-time payments and a lot cheaper in general. So really just depends on what you're looking for, of course. And hosting at the end of the day is pretty cheap as well. So, just throwing that out there as well if you're trying to decide between that aspect of things. Then, of course, they do have 100 product imports at $29. Then they have 500 at $119 and 1,000 at $199. So, you save a little bit of money if you're buying more. So you can at least test them out with 50 product imports and try them for free without having to spend any money. And then as you continue to scale, or if you want to import more products, then you can use that as well. Now, really, DropshipMe is a pretty basic plugin ultimately. Like, you can go out and find products on AliExpress, like in a variety of different categories yourself, and you can also just edit the titles and descriptions yourself. So if you're looking to save even more money, sure, that's one way to do it, but DropshipMe still is a pretty solid plugin considering that they already have some of these products handpicked. You don't have to edit the title and description as much. So it's, for me, it's not the most difficult thing to do. Like, you could definitely get away with just using a plugin like Ali Dropship to at least import those products and manage the whole e-commerce and dropshipping logistics side of things. And DropshipMe is more or less just a nice little add-on plugin to help you with finding those products and then the importing process just to speed up. It's really just kind of an add-on. Now, in addition to the regular product importing aspect that DropshipMe offers, like I mentioned, they do also offer, done-for-you dropshipping stores at some prices. Of course, they're going to charge you to order a custom dropshipping store. Once again, Ali Dropship also offers this as well. So, just throwing that out there as well. So as you can see here, if you want your own store, they will build out an entire store for you as a one-time payment. They have a basic, advanced, ultimate. Of course, once again, this pricing is accurate as the making of today's video. And you can see here that they also include the Ali Dropship plugin, of course, with those different plans. Now, this obviously is more expensive than just doing it yourself. But, I figured I would mention this in case you want something more done for you. Then you can at least, get the product imports as well, and have that option if you just want them to help you build a store. You can see like how the stores generally look, pretty decent. Definitely more geared towards like high volume stores in general, is kind of the more approach that a lot of the Ali Dropship stores go for. But definitely something worth considering, something you could do. as well for your starting your dropshipping business. And they have a basic, advanced, and ultimate plan. Really, it's just up to you on if you're interested in that. I'm just mentioning it because they also offer it on DropshipMe. In addition to getting a store, they also offer services. So they do also offer some marketing services. Again, very similar to AliDropship. Things like helping you with lead gen, pop-ups, and social media, different niche research, reviews, marketing services. These are really just additional add-on services that you don't really need if you're just brand new beginner getting started. But hey, if you want to pay for them, you can check them out. DropshipMe also does offer services. I figured I would just mention it because, just full covering everything DropshipMe has to offer. Now, in general, DropshipMe is a solid option for finding winning products in your dropshipping store. On the pros side of things, yes, it is WordPress. They do at least have a free version, which is pretty cool and nice. And additionally, it also works with Woocommerce and AliDropship. Support for it basically means you kind of need it to even operate your store. So if you're just looking to get started with a dropshipping store, that's something to consider is hey, you will need the basics for logistics, such as the AliDropship plugin, like I mentioned, as well, in order to use DropshipMe. But they work in conjunction pretty well. In general, DropshipMe for a free plugin is nice and solid and, helps you with those titles, descriptions, like I mentioned. Pretty simple setup in general. If you guys found this video helpful, be sure to smash the like button. Once again, links will be down in the description box below over to AliDropship to get set up with them. That's BrennanValesky.com/AliDropship. Again, I have a bunch of different other videos on the channel talking about how the details of AliDropship work. That will be down in the description box below, as well as a link to Bluehost if you want to get set up with WordPress hosting. That's BrennanValesky.com/hosting. Again, you will need WordPress hosting to get set up with your website and online store. Again, both of these are mentioned. These are affiliate links linked down in the description box below. So full disclosure there. If you use them, it does help support the channel. So feel free to do so. And once again, that's been the DropshipMe review. Hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as the notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Anyway, guys, that is all for today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.